In this video, business class on Qatar Airways from Doha to Kathmandu. Stay tuned. Hi, it's Abraham again, and I'm sitting in the airport in Doha, Qatar, after a 12-hour flight from Washington, D.C. over to Doha. I'm heading to Kathmandu, Nepal. And when I got off the plane from Washington, I looked at my Qatar Airways app, and I had been upgraded to business class for my next flight. Don't know why, don't care why, but I'm going to enjoy business class, and I'm going to take you along for the ride. Check it out. The Doha Qatar airport is amazing. It's huge, and it's really like a high-end shopping mall combined with an airport. You'll see luxury brands like Hermes, Louis Vuitton, and there's even an Apple store right in the middle of the airport where travelers can come and shop for Apple products. There's high-end watch stores, there's even a crystal dealer, and there's a Harrods store and tea room. And so I walked through the airport a little bit, but it was time to board the plane. And so here we are on our way to business class. Now, on this particular flight, there wasn't two different ramps for coach and business class, so I'm walking down the ramp with the coach people. But the business class on this plane is a 1-2-1 configuration, and I was in the aisle seat in the middle. Of course, all the business class seats are aisles, and as you can see, it's not the QSuite, but it sure is nice. They greeted me with the signature mint drink that is their welcome beverage to everyone in business class, and it's refreshing for when you first get on the flight. They also give you a warm, moist towel to refresh yourself. This business class flight, there were only about 5 or 6 passengers in business class, so it was a nice, peaceful ride. And right after I was seated, they gave me the menu, and wow, it was a great menu. They took my order right away, and they said that they would have my dinner ready as soon as we got to altitude. So I looked over the menu, gave them my order, and settled in for the flight. As you can see, the seat is very roomy. It's got a large entertainment screen, and there's a platform for your feet to rest on if you slide way down into the seat. However, this becomes your footrest, and it connects to the rest of the seat when you fold the seat down into its fully lay-flat bed configuration. Across from me, you'll see the seats a little bit better perspective. They are not the QSuites with the door, but they're just as roomy. Well, once we got to altitude, they came with the white tablecloth and began the meal service with warm bread and plenty of butter. And soon the main course was served. I had ordered the prawns with rice and vegetables. It was perfectly cooked, very delicious. The only concern I had was I had ordered an appetizer and a soup, and for some reason they did not come first. The main course came first, but before too long they brought me the appetizer and the soup, and I had a tray table full of what seemed to me like gourmet food. It was delicious. Everything was served hot and fresh, and it was by far the best meal I've ever eaten on an airplane. For dessert, there was sort of a chocolate custard thing that was a little unusual because it had bread on top. Now a tour of the business class bathroom, which is significantly larger than the coach class bathroom and had several amenities, including toothbrushes and toothpaste, a face frizz, and some moisturizing lotion, which was certainly helpful after having been on several long flights already this day. After some refreshing in the business class bathroom, I made it back to my seat, which had been folded flat into a bed. Again, because it was a night flight and the lights were off, I tried not to disturb the passengers by turning on the light, but you can see the bed lays completely flat, and with the included entertainment system, I was able to watch a relatively new movie, Top Gun Maverick, for the remainder of the flight. Thanks so much for watching. If you have been on Qatar Business Class, let me know how your experience compares, and we'll say goodbye with a box of chocolates.